Who should we go visit? What's his name?
Wait, it's a boy?
Yeah, say it. What is it?
I thought it was a girl.
No, what, but I didn't hear you the first time.
What's his name?
Chris Pombonyo, yo.
Yes, you heard that right. This week's Monday shout out is going to my good friend, new friend, but good friend, Chris Pombonyo. That was my little guy, Landon. And in his defense, the only Chris that he knows is his grandma. So that's why he thought it was a girl's name. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, Pombonyo is the way I learned how to say his name when we met in Vegas. I met Chris this summer out in Vegas. I followed his blog. I've kind of known who he is from his old blog, Famous and First. It's no longer that because Chris has switched and is now teaching 4th grade. Now the reason he is getting a Monday shout out this week, I really don't have to say much. I want to show you instead. This is a live video that he put on Facebook a while back when he did a room transformation. Now Chris is very close with Hope King from the Ron Clark Academy. And has done a lot of work with her. He's visited, I know he's been there, but the room transformation idea came from Ron Clark and the academy there, and now he's done it in his room. So this video is amazing. He transformed his room to look like the Land of Oz, and just watch. I'll show you bits and pieces of it. Just watch this.
Hey everyone, it's Chris Pombonyo. I'm live right outside my classroom. We're about to go inside the Emerald City so I can tell you what I did with my 4th graders today. So come on in. Alright, so that was from Wicked. If you guys didn't know, I played Follow the Yellow Brick Road as my kids came in the door this morning. So I'm going to tell you a little about how I set this up and then the content I did with my kids today. So obviously this is the Emerald City based off the Wizard of Oz. I actually got this idea, it was in our district framework up to use a passage from the Wizard of Oz. So I kind of took that idea and ran with it. So the first thing that I did is yesterday I sent home this letter to all my kids. So it says, the great and powerful Wizard of Oz invites you to follow the Yellow Brick Road to the Emerald City. Just letting them kind of a teaser of what was going to happen. When they came in this morning, they came down the Yellow Brick Road, each block, and the room was obviously decorated, and I'll go in a little bit how I decorated and what I used in a little while, but I want to talk about the content first because this is kind of where I started. So everyone got this green folder that I just got from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go through some of the activities that I did with them to hit our reading standards, and the kids really did well with it, and it was pretty difficult. So the first thing that we wanted to focus on was dialogue. We've been focusing on dialogue in our classroom. So what I did is I had a passage from the Wizard of Oz, and what I had them do is really dig into the text to find dialogue. So they had to read the text with their group and highlight the dialogue from each character's point of view. The next thing I wanted to focus on was key details with characters and key details with setting. So to start with setting, I found 3 passages from the Wizard of Oz, and you can do this with any story. They had to go through and underline or highlight key details in that tell about the setting, so that they would include to create that picture of the setting. Then they met with everyone else of their location, so all the Kansases met together, Munchkinland, Emerald City, see if they came up with the same thing, went back to their groups and shared out everything they found with the setting. So really focusing on those key details and descriptive language in the text. So that's what they did with setting. That was super quick. I'm going to share kind of how I set this up and then some different things that I included throughout the day. So the first thing I want to share is these emeralds right here. So I don't know if you can see them. They're green emeralds. And they're just little emeralds, and I found these in packages at the Dollar Tree. So they're just green emeralds, and I use this for behavior management. So if a group was working really well together, or they were on task, or they had a really good answer, or something that I thought deserved an emerald, they would get an emerald. Their group would get an emerald, and then you can rack those up throughout the day to keep track of behavior, who's on task, and just as a little incentive. And 4th graders, 5th graders, even the older kids love little incentives like this, even though it's just a little gem from the Dollar Tree. They thought it was the coolest thing when they were getting an emerald. So that was just to manage my classroom throughout the day and to provide an incentive to work even harder. On the stage, I just got fabric with a coupon from Joann's right here just to add to it. This is just a projection from my screen. If you're doing any kind of transformation, use your projector, you have it, and it kind of just adds a little thing. So I just added the Oz head here. These are table skirts that I just cut to make the curtain. There's tablecloths on the side. I just took tablecloths and covered my chairs so they were green. All the rest of my desks and chairs are hidden behind the tarps, but I just covered them to give some extra seating for them to work on. The yellow brick road, my awesome mom made for me. It took her hours, but it's just bulletin board paper and a Sharpie. It was super simple, and then I just taped it on the side. So everyone thought it looked really fancy and I bought it, but my mom just made it for me because she's awesome. So these tarps, you can order green tarps on Amazon or anywhere, but I found a store, Harbor Freight. So it's Harbor Freight Tools, and they're all over the country. That's where I got the tarps, and they were only about $6 each. And they have them in green, camouflage, blue, white, black, silver, every color. So I'm about to go back and buy every single color. This is just a fringe that you get at the party store. I got it on Amazon. You could probably find it in some dollar stores. And then these green tubes, Hope King used these in her Mario transformation, or Mario. I always say that wrong and everyone makes fun of me. But they're just from IKEA. They're only $15 from IKEA. So I bought 2 of them, and then I'll reuse them for other things throughout the school year, as well as the green tarps as well. So thank you all for coming and joining us in the Emerald City. If you have any questions, you can put in the comments. I'll respond to them, and I hope you all have a great day.
Isn't that amazing? Like, how crazy is that transformation? I'm sorry, I just noticed the lighting in here is terrible. It's a glorious day here in Illinois. All right, is that better? So that room transformation was amazing. I'm amazed at the fact that he put that together, pulled that off. It looks really cool. So Monday's shout out today goes to Chris Pombonyo. He's from Florida. His website now, he just sent it to me this morning, www.liveintheclassroom.com. I'll link that down below, liveintheclassroom.com. And in 10 days from today, which is tomorrow for all of you, 10 days, he's gonna be launching his YouTube channel. His YouTube channel is gonna be launching because he's gonna be doing a lot of live stuff in his classroom. He's in 4th grade now, so it's no longer famous in 1st. It's Chris Pombonyo live in the classroom. And this is a guy, he's a young guy, he hasn't been teaching very long. He's been nominated as a Teacher of the Year in Florida. He's a presenter. He helps out with the Get Your Teach On conference with Hope King and Deanna Jump and all of their friends, and just an all-around great guy. Like, we got to hang out in Vegas this summer for just a little while, and just getting the chance to talk to him, we're a lot alike. He seems like a guy whose classroom is just full of energy, and definitely has the best intention for education moving forward. He's one of those guys that sees the best in every kid. You saw in the video, he makes it fun. He realizes education is supposed to be fun. So shout out today goes to you, Chris Pombonyo. Chris Pombonyo from liveintheclassroom.com. Keep up the great work. Show him some love, guys. Go check out his website, liveintheclassroom.com. And in 10 days, make sure you head to his YouTube channel and subscribe. I will link it all below. Great job, Chris, on what you're doing in 4th grade. Keep it up. Way to make the transition, too, from 1st to 4th. Awesome job. And you're rocking, man. Great job. Go check out his sites. And again, as always, share, tag, like, find a teacher friend who might enjoy this video or his website as well. And I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
But I didn't hear you the first time.
What's his name?
Chris Pombonyo, yo.